views. I don't want to be Mr. Views. Views. I don't want to be Mr. Views.
Hello, and welcome to James, the Lesser Express Lane, where we get you in and out as fast as possible. DSP needs you, yes you, pick out what his next goal is going to be. No, not the viewer's choice. He's already told you there's only 3 games he's allowed to pick, and only one of those is allowed to be the winner. Now we're talking about food. Because, of course, we're talking about food.
What will be our actual reward when we hit 90 goals? Right now, we're at 81. With the momentum that we've had, okay, it's on pace that we're going to hit 90 this week at some point, especially because I'm here 6 straight days, right? So that's 12 potential streams to hit the goals. We only have to hit 9. So chances are, by the end of this week, we will be hitting goal number 90, and we'll have a reward. Now, I've already presented many options. I said option number 1 can be fast food again. And the one that we found that was more prominent this week is Taco Bell has 3 new items, including a double melted together dippable burrito. Basically, it's 2 mini burritos with cheese on top. You rip them apart, you dip them in sauces. They also have a new kind of fry. It's like a garlic something deluxe fries. And then they have frozen drinks. So they have like a frozen Baja Blast, a frozen blue raspberry drink, different things like that. Okay? So I think...
Gee, why does it always have to be fast food with you?
That's viable because it's 3 items in 1. Okay? That's 3 in 1. Kind of makes sense. That's number 1. Now, during the day off, I was thinking about potential things that I have not done or haven't done on DSP Tries It in a very long time. All right, and one of the ones that came to mind, I'm just going to double check it now. One of the ones that came to
Make sure it's on DoorDash, because if it's not on DoorDash, it doesn't exist.
Mind was Arby's. I've not had Arby's in years. And the reason that I haven't had Arby's in years is because when I first moved here, okay, 11 years ago, there was an Arby's on the same block, or I should say 1 block over from me. It was literally like a 2-minute drive. So in the early days of me living here over a decade ago, you'll notice DSP Tries It went to Arby's a lot. I was doing DSP Tries It Arby's all the time. But Arby's closed down, okay, about 6 years ago. And after doing some research, I found out they were violating the health codes so egregiously, and they were actually getting so many penalties and things put against the franchise that they were actually ordered to close. The owner of the franchise was ordered by Arby's to close the business. They lost the franchise because they were not following the law.
Gee, sounds like something that would happen to DSP if he ever tried to run a restaurant. Just saying.
Wow. I mean, that's pretty bad, right? How often do you hear a franchisee lost the franchise because they were misrepresenting the company so badly by egregiously breaking health code? Yeah, that's pretty bad. So they haven't been here in a long time. Now there is another Arby's, but it's about 4 miles away. Personally, if I'm going to eat myself, I don't drive out of my way to get fast food, but I just haven't gotten around to like ordering anything.
4 miles away. 4 miles away is too far away for him to go eat at Arby's. DSP, what the hell? You can't go 4 miles by car to eat Arby's. You're acting like this is 1,000 miles away. You gotta go all the way to Connecticut for it, and it's 4 miles. I'm sorry, DSP, but that is insane to think that a place that is 4 miles away may as well be on the other side of the country for you.
From there either. It's been a long time since I've had Arby's. I was thinking that could be something different, and literally we could do anything. The new thing they have at Arby's right now are fish sandwiches. Now what's weird about that is typically they would add fish sandwiches to fast food menus around Lent. For those who don't know, Lent is a time period in the Roman Catholic religion where Roman Catholics are not supposed to be eating meat. They're supposed to be fasting. But fish is allowed. So a lot of places would have limited time fish sandwiches during Lent so that you could go.
Fasting isn't just meat. Fasting would be any food. When you fast, it means no food, not just meat. And I still love the Catholic belief that fish is vegetables. More than a decade ago, I dated a Catholic girl. And it always bugged the hell out of me. I can't have any meat, so we gotta go to this place because they have really good fish. Do you think fish is a vegetable? It's not a meat. It's an animal. That means it's meat. I just do not understand the belief that fish are vegetables. You cut their heads off, you plant on the ground, more fish pop up, apparently.
Get fish instead of eating meat during that time period. But I don't know why they have it so early. Lent has not begun yet. It doesn't begin yet. So I'm not sure, but I mean, this is new. Something that they just added to their menu. They have 3. They have a crispy fish, fish and cheddar, and a King's Hawaiian fish deluxe. Okay? It could be good. It could be terrible. I don't know. I haven't had a fish sandwich from there ever, so I don't know if it would be good. Now, as you know, Arby's has a lot of stuff. I don't know if you guys knew this. They have burgers now.
They have the meat. Burgers of meat.
It wasn't the point of Arby's that it's a fast food place you could go to, but it's not burgers. Like, the whole idea of Arby's was it's sliced meats. Like, you could get ham, turkey, roast beef, and it's not fried food. Like, that was the appeal of Arby's. And now they have burgers. I don't get.
What? They're expanding the menu to attract more customers? No, that's stupid. They should only sell 3 things. If no one buys them, then they should go out of business, guys. How dare they try and stay in business by expanding their menu?
Get it. You would think that would be a bust because everyone else already has burgers and is known for them, and they're not. So I don't know. So anyway, they have burgers. Of course, they have all their classic sandwiches like turkey and the Reuben and their beef and cheddar and stuff like that. Buffalo chicken, all kinds of stuff. So I would say it's a valid idea only because I haven't had it in so long. And I don't know if I've ever eaten from this particular one. Like, I always ate from the one that was on my block. And now, here we are years later. This is the only one available you have to order. So I guess we'll think about that, right? Like, I would say Taco Bell's an option. Arby's is an option because it's something that I haven't done in so many years. Like, it's been over 6+ years since I even had Arby's.
Take a sip, sleazy asshole.
Now, another idea that we had, correct, was instead of fast food, you guys think of something that I could do a live test of on stream. If you don't know, way back when, over a decade ago, when DSP Tries It began, it was not fast food every single episode. I tried out all kinds of stuff. I ordered
The shower video is one of his most infamous videos.
snacks. Like, I had these things that were like, what were they called? Some kind of charged marshmallows that were supposed to be marshmallows with caffeine in them. I tried items, like I had a mug that was supposed to attach like a suction cup to a counter so the mug wouldn't fall over and stuff like that. Mighty Mug, I think it was called, or something like that, right? So I would be down for that. And the thing is, I now actually have like a wide-angle shot where I could show you a product. I could unbox it. We could look at it and test it together. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like the perfect setup. Now I actually have this. But the thing is, I need ideas on what is it that you would like to see for me to do that. Okay? So the thing is, it has to be something that I'm able to get relatively quickly because it's going to be something that I'm going to want to order and get delivered this week. Because, like I said, the rate that we're going with the level of support, by the end of this week, we are likely going to hit 90. And when we hit 90 goals, that's the reward. I don't want to say, oh, we hit 90, now we start ordering stuff for the reward. I want to be ready to go and be able to do it. All right? So let me know what you think in regards to some kind of an item that I could test. I mean, there's many options, but the question is, what is it that you guys really want? Okay, no, because already people are being ridiculous. The one chip challenge of it. This is not Phil eats something hot and gets sick and vomits all over his setup. That's.
While that is technically possible, majority of the one chip challenges I've watched, no one's vomited. A couple have, but maybe 2 out of 100. DSP could be a bitch and be one of the ones that puke, but dude, if your audience says, hey, for our reward, we want you to do this, maybe try doing that.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about legitimate testing of a product. That's what I used to do at the beginning of DSP Tries It. Let me put it this way. If we lined up like 5+ products that you guys all suggested, these are interesting products for DSP Tries It, I could just get them all, and then we could alternate. If we hit one goal, I do food. Then we do a product testing. Then maybe I try some kind of a liquor or something. Because that was going to be option number 3 is, hey, test some kind of liquor out, right? Like go and...
Remember, former alcoholic.
Get some kind of a hard liquor or an ale or something. And then we test it out live for DSP Tries It. The thing is, I didn't do that because no one really came up with a concrete idea. The only idea anyone really gave me was that there's a Johnny Walker, I guess, taste test pack, which I didn't go to the liquor store yesterday, so I don't know if they have it or not. But outside of that,
Look at his shirt. His leg is vibrating like crazy.
I would love to know what you guys want, but I need feedback. Not just, oh, Phil's just going to pull stuff out of his ass and just try random products, because then all people are going to do is complain. I need to know what kind of product you guys would like to see. Okay?
So yeah, either fast food, booze for a former alcoholic, or a cheap gadget that costs $10. Costs more than $10, you can't do it, guys. I'm sure you gave them $1,500, but anything more than $10 can't do it. With that, I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you for watching. As always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have one hell of a day.